new my instructor's new car, though, won't you? That'll be way out of you. Pedestrian crosses the road and it's not a pedestrian crossing, who has priority?
I have.
Why is that? Your moves and scanning have been very, very good.
I didn't see any red lights on that box there.
No, so that one would have been little red LED lights in a circle around the button.
No, there was no.
You see there's a little white button at the bottom.
No, the last one was different.
Okay.
It didn't have any cameras on top either.
Okay. So, yeah, we have a couple of different types of controlled crossings. There's the type that you mentioned before that had the flashing amber.
Yeah. Turning right.
Turning right, please.
I know when I walk past them, I quite often press the button because I'm a bit of a bugger like that, and it goes white.
Yeah.
But because I've walked off, the lights wouldn't change, would they?
Depends which type it is. If it's the type,
it's the white.
If it's the ones that say wait, then yes, they would still affect the lights.
Would it?
Yeah. So that's that type that you were talking about before with the flashing amber.
I feel really guilty now. I've made lots of people stop unnecessary. I'm just a.
They're trying to replace those at the moment with a new type, which has the red and green man on the same side of the road
like
as
what's
you.
coming overhead.
Like this one, yeah. Those ones, if you press the button and walked off because you changed your mind or you were trying to be funny, then they wouldn't change the lights because they have the sensors on the top. Can you see that pointing down at the,
the cameras
at the pedestrians? Yeah.
So how do I know if somebody's pressed the button?
So we're looking for. Do you see that little red box there?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. So that gives me an indication they're going to change.
Yep.
And we're going to turn left.
In turn left, please. Then.
That's handy information to have, isn't it?
Yep. So if you see one of those and it's been pressed.
No, I'm not going to stop for her, am I?
No, absolutely not.
Not unless she walks out in front of me.
Very good.
And turning left.
Turning left, please.
They walk anywhere, don't
They do. You've got to be very careful.
Scanning.
Very good. Your mirrors and scanning have been a lot better. So would you like to take responsibility for those?
Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this lark now.
Doing very well.
Turning left.
Turn left, please, Tony.
And turning left.
And left again. So if you just pop that signal back on, so you know
I didn't even know it had gone off.
So what happens when you put that signal on? What clues have you got that it's on? Can you hear anything?
Yeah, I never hear it though when I've got the stereo on.
Okay, well, there's no stereo on at the moment, but are there any clues on your dashboard?
Oh yeah, I've got arrows flashing.
Yeah, flashing green arrow. So if that disappears...
But I did signal on approach, didn't I?
You did, yeah. Sometimes it cancels itself. It's just the way that's...
Now this won't go flashing amber, will it?
No, that's right.
Same as normal traffic lights, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not okay to go on the amber, is it? On the red and amber together.
So the red and amber is really saying to you, get ready. So you can go on the green, so you're ready.
Very good spotting these crosses
You're
now,
doing
isn't it?
very well spotting them.
And turning right.
And turning right, please.
crossing, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So do you notice the island in the middle?
Yeah.
We can keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. So because that island in the middle, we treat it as two separate crossings.
I just didn't want to speed up there because he hadn't quite reached the middle and he might have changed his mind.
Yeah, very good anticipation.
That came on quickly, didn't it?
It did, yeah. Come out of nowhere, some of these. Yeah, that's good. We never want to speed up towards the crossing.
It's okay to speed up if there's nobody there, so you get across before somebody gets there before you, isn't it?
Well, what could happen if there was a crossing on this road, for example?
Yeah.
There's a lot of houses on the side.
Yeah.
And a lot of parked cars. What if somebody, a child came running out at the last minute chasing their football?
Well, he'd stop at the crossing first, wouldn't he?
You can't. Children don't always know what they're supposed to do they?
No, I suppose not. I'm too sure to do myself at times. Don't speed up.
Very good.
Yeah, see how close he is behind me?
It's very close, isn't it?
If I had to stop now, I'd have to brake. I'd have to spot the crossing well in advance and brake gently, really early, wouldn't I?
Very good. Yeah.
I'm going to follow the road straight on. It's
Follow the road
right,
straight
and
on.
then immediately
Right,
left.
and then immediately left. Yes.
The guy who designed this was drunk, yeah?
Must have been Irish.
That's a bit discrimination there, isn't it? Just as well I'm Polish, isn't it? Might take offence to that.
Straight on.
If they carry on driving that close behind me, can I not brake really hard to frighten them?
What would be the danger of doing that?
Yeah, but he's putting me in a lot of danger by driving this close, isn't he?
Yeah, but you can counteract that by making sure that you react to things in plenty of time and give him extra time.
Oh, he's overtaking me now.
Okay, so what are we going to do?
Slow down.
Yeah.
Would it not be safer if you get some silly person like that without showing any road rage, just to indicate left and move over and let them go past?
You could do. There's no reason that you couldn't do that.
Yeah, because I was really getting worried.
If that's, yeah.
He's been behind
if
me
it's
all the way
making
from the high street, isn't he?
Yeah. It's fine. If it's making you uncomfortable, you can just pull over, let him get out of the way, and then carry on.
He overtook me and then turned left.
Yeah. So, was there any benefit to him overtaking you?
No.
He wasn't going to get much further, was
And
he?
you wonder why I get road rage.
You just have to remember that people like that are putting themselves in a lot more danger than they need to.
I think somebody told me once that the hallmark of a good driver is quiet efficiency. Is that right?
That's very good quote.
And turning right.
Turn right, please.
I don't need to indicate here because there's nobody around, is there?
We always signal at a junction. So, I'll let you deal with this first. What's different about why might we want to signal at a junction even if we can't see anyone about?
I suppose somebody could appear at the last second.
Yeah,
A pedestrian could definitely appear, couldn't they?
definitely. Yeah. Much harder to spot, aren't they? Now we've got cyclists ahead. If we get the chance to overtake, and we're able to safely, would we need to put a signal on?
I'm was somebody very close behind me, but I'd use my position.
Very good.
I'm going to stay behind him because I'm going to be turning left into the service road ahead.
You're going to turn left on the service road ahead, please.
So that car is staying a nice distance behind.
It's much safer, isn't it? It doesn't make you feel worried.
And we're going to park on the right here.
And if you can just park on the right, please.
How'd I do?
You did very well. You were doing very well spotting them by the end, weren't you? And your scanning and your mirrors were all very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll be fine for that on your test.
How did you do?
Not so great.
At the beginning you didn't do so great.
Yeah.
You've always got...
I've got to keep focused on looking for them.
Hang on, let me finish my sentence first, yeah?
Yeah.
You've always got to prioritise. Yeah? Some of the times you miss them because you're not looking at where I'm going to be going, and there's a crossing right in front of us. But for some reason you're looking that way, and I'm going that way. Yeah. Think how you want me to spot them. You should spot them in the same way. Yeah. So initially, after you did wake up, and you encouraged me to tell you what I saw ahead. It went pretty well. Yeah?
Yeah.
I asked you some questions there, you gave me some good answers, yeah? I like the bit about the road rage. It's quite right. It's not marked in your part 3.
Okay.
But it certainly would be marked on a standards check, yeah?
Yeah.
In the same way, coming up behind that bike, if it was your standards check, and I said to you, I hate going past bikes, yeah? That would be something that you'd have to react to, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't ignore it, yeah? Could even crop up in the part 3. The examiner might check it in. Don't ignore it. Yeah? Treat it like you're dealing with a real pupil. And give him the reassurance and the education that he needs, yeah?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No. I know what I was messing up.
Hey?
I know what I was messing up, for the most part.
Yeah. Because of the level I'm at, it's important for you to find out what's inside my head right from the off. And I have told you this before, that we don't have to have a crossing right in front of us for you to find out what's inside my head.
Yeah.
If you'd have asked me a bit earlier, how do I identify, but make sure you get the wording right, a controlled or uncontrolled crossing. You asked me some question on the way around about what would I do if a pedestrian stepped out in front of me. I didn't know whether you were talking about a controlled crossing, a non-controlled crossing, or no crossing, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah? So ask me a question I can understand, because otherwise I can't give you an answer.
Yeah.
That's why I chucked the question back at you. I have no idea where you're coming from, but it was a little bit confusing. Yeah, so the mirrors, if I answer distance and speed, that's not a good answer. It needs to be more detail than that, yeah?
Yeah.
And this is cropping up on the moving up and stopping, where you're driving the site, and you're sitting there and you're telling the examiner, I'm checking the middle mirror distance and speed. Yeah? It means nothing. Go into more detail. I'm checking to see if the vehicle behind me is very close. If he is, if I do have to slow down and stop, I'm going to apply my brakes a lot earlier to give that person behind me time to react, yeah?
Yeah.
Because we're looking at real life here. We saw that taxi, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a Volkswagen Passat. You know, he was close to me for a good mile. And in the end, I would have been better off popping a left-hand signal and pulling over.
Yeah.
You know, to get rid of the danger. And what did he do next? He overtook me and then turned left in front of me, yeah?
Mm.
Any questions?
No.
No?
No.
You recovered nicely. And that's the important thing, is always remember, recover.
Yeah.
Don't give up, yeah? Most people do miss the first couple of crossings. You will get a lifeline. You told me once when I missed a crossing, it wasn't a crossing.
Yeah, I thought I was dealing with a different place.
Hey?
Yeah, that was my fault.
Yeah, I'm giving you a lifeline by accelerating, yeah? It's a wake-up call, isn't it? Right, I'll give that a pause, if I can remember how to do it on this. I think I pressed